Okay, and welcome back. Alright, on this segment, we're going to show you how to grunge it up a little bit more. I want it to be a little bit rougher texture on this photo. So as you guys can see, we just did this photo in layers. This is approximately, I think, 6 photos that we just did. And so we're going to take that out. And we're going to import it because it's a PSD form right now. And that is a very large format, and that's not necessary for what we're doing. We're just having a little bit of fun here. So I don't want to import all these into my Lightroom. So I'm just going to go ahead and unselect all. I'm just going to select this one, and I'm just going to import it in. So I'm just going to go into my develop module, and I'm going to go into my clarity, and I'm just going to drop that down a little bit, more contrasty. And maybe drop my bright blacks a little harder. And in a later video, I'm going to show, I don't really like the sky very much. I want to be a more dramatic sky. Okay, and this is just for fun, but I can see that I didn't ghost this out properly from rushing. So I'm going to actually clean this up just a little bit where it's not so noticeable. Okay, so I had a little bit of a see-through area here, and I just kind of cloned it out just so it's not so noticeable. But I'm just trying to share some things with you guys, so it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having fun. But of course, this is just from rushing and being against the clock on a few things today. I'm going to sharpen this up just a little bit more. Okay. And if I wanted to, I can go to my saturation. If I wanted to keep these blues in here, and I could kind of bump that up a little bit and have a little bit more craziness in there, but I'm not going to really do that. But I am going to probably end up replacing the majority of the sky in a next video. So really in here, I might bump my vibrance just a little bit, just give it a little bit more of a punchy feel, not too crazy. Saturation you want to be careful with because you'll really start changing excuse me, skin tone color. So I just want kind of a dramatic effect like this, and this is just where we are. So let me make sure there's nothing else that I want to just kind of play with. Go through the controls, look at it. Contrast is good. So okay, that's really it. So that's all I'm going to do to grunge this up, and then I'm going to go back to my library for this photo, and I'm going to export it out to my desktop, and let's just do that. And since I don't really have a lot of photos on my desktop, I'm just going to leave it as is, but I will go ahead and watermark it so when it sells for millions of dollars, I can claim it. Also, if you notice earlier, it came in as a PSD, but when I export it, it's going back into a JPEG. If I was going to be reopening this file and doing a lot with it, I would be saving it as a TIFF file, but that's not the case today. Okay, join me in the next video. We're going to be doing some layering of the clouds and removing that, and having some fun. Thanks again for joining. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day.